If you want to start looking and feeling your hottest 24/7, plus rediscover a buzz of energy you haven't felt in years, and if you're finally serious enough to stop pretending there's a magic pill that can do this for you, then watching this free presentation today could be a major turning point in your life. What you'll see in this short video is the total opposite of what you've been hearing from the diet industry. The simple truth is, they do not want you to achieve permanent weight loss, because when you succeed, they lose a customer. Please listen closely, because the truth is, losing weight is not difficult. Hi, I'm Tom Venuto, and yes, I really am a 7-time Mr. Natural Bodybuilding Champion. And no, you do not have to become a bodybuilder to quickly get into the best shape of your life. I've been working with regular people of all shapes and sizes for over 20 years as a trainer, coach, and gym manager. I'm going to share with you what's been called the most powerful fat-burning system ever created. It involves a little-known body science discovered almost 80 years ago that, when combined with certain foods proven to skyrocket your metabolism, produces a fat-torching system so effective it will transform your body in 7 weeks. Yes, that's just 49 days from right now. Sound impossible? Well, this is the secret that Hollywood celebrities and professional models use to keep their bodies in such photo-ready condition, they actually want the paparazzi taking their picture at the beach. And it's the same secret behind all those people you think are naturally skinny and seem to eat whatever they want without gaining an ounce. Now granted, you're probably not stalked by photographers the way celebrities are. But let's face it, we live in a photo-happy world. People are constantly posting personal photos on Facebook and Twitter, and right or wrong, we do judge each other on appearance. The secret I'll share with you has nothing to do with worthless supplements, nothing to do with dangerous surgery, does not require killing yourself in the gym, and you definitely will not go hungry. And it's the exact system I've used to help over 200,000 regular people achieve quick and permanent fat loss. And yes, it's proven to work whether you've struggled with fat your entire life, like Mike did, or you just want your young, sexy body back, like Bonnie. Put me to work for you. Everything is on my shoulders. I've made this so easy, so simple, so fun, that you're going to forget in just a couple days that you're even on a program to change your body, because the transformation will have already started. You're going to approach every day with a new confidence and swagger that's been missing for far too long now. I've done this over and over and over again. It's proven and it works.
Well, my nephew developed leukemia at the age of 4. And most leukemia is really treatable these days, but unfortunately it wasn't treatable for him. And he went through all the standard treatments, and then it became time for him to have a bone marrow transplant. And all of my family and relatives were tested to see if they were a match for him, and no one was. So my mom called me and asked me if I would go down and see if I would qualify to be a bone marrow transplant. So I'm needle phobic, and I worked myself way up to see if I could go down and give the blood, and I did that, and I was all proud of myself and feeling that I conquered, my needle phobia. 3 days later, I got a phone call on my cell phone, just a message saying to me, "I'm sorry, we cannot even test your blood because you're so overweight that you don't qualify to even be considered." So that was a devastating thing for me. So I vowed that I was going to do something about my overweight and lose enough weight so that I could go and actually be tested. It was right about that point when I received an email from a friend with a link to Tom's site. I went and looked at it and read it, and I said, wow, this guy is sensible. And I said, he's debunking these fad weight loss myths, and he's not really selling any product. And then I sort of started looking at the BFFM ebook, and then I bought the book, and I'm like, wow, this is very sensible. It was nothing that was crazy or restrictive or, kind of like I didn't have to kind of follow the yellow brick road and not eat this or not eat that. It was very sensible, and so I was very impressed by that. And I realized it was very flexible also. It's an easy structure. You can follow it. You can customize it. You can make it this way or that way. I just think it's like a breath of fresh air for those of us that want to lose weight, because it's not rigid. Those of us that have had a lot to lose or have been dieting, we try to follow this rigid thing, and it just doesn't work because it's not normal. Well, honestly, the BFFM book really, really helps because there's a whole fabulous section in there about breaking plateaus and making small changes, in what you're doing. And so I took that advice to heart, and he speaks in the book about changing. There's so many variables, and people don't always realize what those variables are. So he really spells them out, and I really like that. When you're dieting or when you're on a strict program like Weight Watchers or other millions of diets, you don't think of flexibility. You just think, and I can do this, and I can't do this, and I have to do this, and I can't do that. But here, what he's saying in the book is, hey, find a change that you think might work and make it and try it for a week and see what happens. It's almost like duh. So if you lose weight that week, then that must be working. If you gain weight that week, well, that's not working. So it's very sensible. And I'm laughing as saying it because I come from this diet mentality that I come from. It's like, well, just do this. And there's nothing else except just do this. So here in this, one of the things I love about this is the flexibility of trying something different and see if it works. It's so flexible that I think it's going to work for so many people, unlike other diets.